Welcome back and now tune into the other side of sports. It's your host Laws in the building. It's me, it's Aaron. We in the building rocking out. You already know. Um, Go and get into this stuff. We got a lot of stuff to rap about today. Um, First things first, Kyrie is back. He back hooping, Aaron.
How do
I
you do?
guess the first game back he played decent. So I think this is the second game back. So I know the other day they had the whole Black Israelites outside the Barclays Center. They was out there deep, bro. I was talking. Shout out my man Tony P. He hit me up and he was like, "Dog, if Stern was the commissioner, none of this would have even been a thing." I ain't even think about it though, but he right. Stern would have shut this joint down so quick, dog. He'd have talked to Kyrie, find him. It'd have been over. It'd have been over. This joint lasted way too long. Like, for what? So he's back. Look like, I mean, I guess it's done. I uh I'm expecting for the press conference for them to kind of try to rehab. You know how they do,
They
dog.
already tried. And they do,
You know they
every time you get in front of a mic, they're gonna try to bait him into saying something else.
you already know, dog. That's they just want to be the first one to get them to crack. Uh dog. For I want to talk about the Wizards. Dog, what's on sale is Ja making me mad on the low. Dog, what is Taj Gibson doing out there? Why is he getting minutes? Please explain to me. Somebody explain to me why Taj Gibson is getting minutes.
They're gonna have to wait until they explain to me why Denny's getting minutes. So it's a long list of roster Pee Wee League management.
Dog, I don't get it. I don't get it, Aaron. I just don't get it. What is the fascination with these old dinosaurs, dog?
What I will
Taj
say
Gibson can't
is
score on me.
the Bama can't score the rock. That's a fact. But defensively, they're so bad defensively. He might be their best defensive player.
You just
When he
gonna
came into the
sacrifice
game,
buckets though?
but they can score at will. These Bama's be putting up buckets. They shoot the three real well. Like these Bama's score whenever they feel like it. They just can't get a stop to save their life. They can't.
Yeah, he was missing butt naked, wide open
Yeah,
layups
the
by the
Bama
rim.
can't
I'm
score.
like,
But he hustles more. Unfortunately, old as he is, he hustles more than anybody else on the team. He's the only one that accepts like that role player, hustle, play hard position. You
you
got
don't
other
think
guys.
Gafford, you
They've
don't
been
think
benching
Gafford
him
do
because
that?
Gafford,
What
as
what did he
athletic as
do,
he
dog?
is,
What did Gafford do? He do be flopping sometimes. I don't like the flopping
he
he
be on
be
the
doing
floor too
sometimes.
much. In the back, he just get. You would think as athletic as he is, he would change more shots at the basket, get more blocks. But sometimes it just seemed like he's like a little docile. And then Rick said he was a big anime guy, so I don't know if I mean
That's
I don't know what's going on there, but I don't
Yo,
know if he got like that
he
switch.
playing with Charmander.
Like you
That
got to
man
piss
was
him off. It seemed like, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't play
yeah.
angry.
Dog, I just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. They've been winning though. I can't get too upset. They've been squeaking out wins.
6 out of
So
7
it's not.
should have been.
So I mean,
Yeah, it should have been 7 in a row, but we had Bama's wanted to force Denny in that Oklahoma City game. But no, they won 6 out of 7 games. Can't complain about that.
yeah,
Well,
you
you
you,
can,
you
but
can't. I mean, you
because we seen
can't.
worse
You
here.
nitpick. Yeah, and plus, we know that eventually it's gonna be a course correction where things kind of level out. So you got to get as many as you can get up front before that joint change over.
Yeah, and they took care at home. That's one of the things we complain about, especially with like the football team, where it's like it's no real home court advantage or home field advantage. These Bama's had 6 straight home games and won 5 out of the 6.
Yeah.
Even though they struggled against teams they shouldn't have struggled against, they also beat teams that coming in people would have said they wouldn't have beat.
That's
So
a fact.
you gotta take the L's with the W's.
Fact. I take the good with the bad. Yeah, it just I mean, I can't like I said, I'm not gonna go ham on them dudes. I just starting to see the things that I don't like. The middle school subbing, dog.
Yeah, that
The
part.
middle school subbing it's troubling to me.
And
It's troubling.
what also is troubling is it looks like the team and the coach knows the weaknesses of certain players, but it almost feels like they don't have the autonomy to substitute or to start based on that awareness. It seems almost like somebody else is making the call, like, no, he got to get this amount of minutes. Because you can see the players getting frustrated and yelling at certain people, like, oh, what is you doing? Like, why is he out here? Like, looking like, get him off the court. But then the Bama's still getting his 25 minutes and in crunch time. And it's just like, how many mistakes we got to see cost you down the stretch before it's like, all right, like last game when they said, nah, you out of here. We go, you know what I mean? We got to get this W. And then once they get it sewn up, you know what I mean? You can sub Bama's in and out as you please. But when it matters, it's like they kind of figured out who we need to have off the court.
Yeah, can't be doing that, dog. Can't be doing that. Did you see this?
45-20. By the way, did you not get the memo on the suits? We all went dark today. You're like Easter service.
Y'all kind of leave me out. But man, as long as I get the text from my wife that says I look good.
Oh, really?
So send me the text, babe. Send me the text.
It's not the one she sent me. I was just
right
now, doors.
Commercial live TV.
13-6.
Live TV.
Keep my man on his toes. Welcome back to the Farm Rich Halftime Report. Just you and I here, Taki. I'm not sure what happened to Peter Burns, or did you have him keep your wife's name out of his mouth? We'll see how Peter Burns is with that smart mouth in the second half. But
Smith drink. He first thought it was funny. Then he thought about his wife's potential reaction. The Bama got stirred fast.
Yo, hey, some stuff you just gotta chill out, dog. You don't know how Bama's gonna react.
Yeah, that's that white boy humor where they joke about each other's wives and kids and all this other kind of stuff.
I mean, I don't know what kind of situation they got going on with, because you know Bama's he got too comfortable. He definitely got too comfortable. Dog, this ever happened to you, Aaron?
What?
Bama get too comfortable, joking around.
The whiteys, when I used to work, used to do this all the time. You go to happy hour, they get some couple drinks in their system, start asking dumb questions. Stuff that I could have got Bama's up out of there off of. But that's the only time I interact in situations where Bama's don't know what lines not to cross.
Yeah. I ain't never really like jump out of pocket like that, except for like one time Bama pulled me out of character. But part of it too is like when Bama see you smiling all the time, always jolly, oh yeah, they start to think that that's just the persona all the time. Like they don't see the other side, like where you be ready to lay hands, and so they be thinking it's soft and shook, and it's not, dog. You just. Don't let the suit and tie. This is an actual literal case. The suit and tie fooled him. He thought the joke was good money with the suit and tie, and then Ben was like, "Nah, Bob." The Batman come back to set, so I don't know what he said to him. What he say to him, man? Off camera.
Say something else about my wife. I beat your MFA on camera. Don't play with me like I'm one of your friends. And I call him like, hey, come to the office. So he had to get his stuff and go up to HR, dog.
No.
He gonna be suspended next week. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, they gonna figure it out, though. They got to. They got
I don't
to.
even think he was mad for real as much as he was embarrassed.
He was. Yeah, he was a. He was
what
a.
black
It
people
looked
was
like.
gonna say and what
Yeah.
his wife was gonna say.
Dog, first of all, the Bama cooked him, said he got the Easter Bunny suit on.
Right.
That was the first joke. He ain't had no quick rebuttal. He couldn't Jim Carrey out of that joke.
So
like
he
he just
two-pieced
got
him
caught. Yeah.
with the
So he
wife
was like,
texture.
yeah. So he and yeah, he you could tell his heart was hurt a little bit of the joke, because you like, I don't care as long as my wife say. Then the Bama zinged him again. Then he's like, oh. You know, when Bama's run out of zings, then they gotta these jokes get put out. When Bama's run out of jokes, dog. I used to see it all the time. It used to happen all the time, dog.
Especially when the Bama know he could whoop the other dude joking.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hold on, you better stop. Like, it could be one dude joking on a dude, and then somebody laughing too hard. No,
like,
you
hey,
better chill out.
Hey, Slim, you better fall back, Slim. You ain't got the license to joke, because I'll whoop you. So
I'll punish you here. You better chill out.
Oh man. Yeah, dog. So that joke's done. On to some football. Before we get into Monday night. Monday night jump was really uneventful for me. Like, I mean, it was the 49ers and
Colt McCoy.
And the Cardinals. No Kyler Murray. I mean, you kind of knew what it was going to be going in.
Even though they was slurping Colt McCoy, like the offense was going to be so much better. Everything was going to be on time. The receivers got to love this. And the members mustered up 10 points. Yeah,
it looked bad. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, you got to realize when they played the Rams, Rams is a bad football team too. And it was the backup quarterbacks versus the backup quarterbacks. And Colt McCoy is a decent backup quarterback, but he ain't nobody to write home over. So, I mean, this is a classic case. They sized them. I knew something had happened when the spread went to 10. It was at 9, and then it went to 10. I was like, oh yeah, they know what time it is. Speaking of knowing what time it is, dog, Zach Wilson, 9 for 22, 77 yards passing, not for a quarter, Aaron. The game.
I can do better than that with no playbook. Just tell me to play in my ear as we walk into the line of scrimmage, and I can do better than 77 yards in the game, dog.
Dog, you can throw bubble screens a whole game and get more than 77 yards.
But here we go again. OSS told you don't touch that Bama in the first round. But they're going to do what they want to do, and this is the penalty that comes with it.
Dog, all these Bamas is, dog, you don't know what you're talking about, dog. Zach Wilson, he got an arm to Bama like that. He going to be vicious. And dog, the Jets, you took Sam Darnold. That was just Sam Darnold. This is Zach Wilson. He get, dog, I'm telling you, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't have no idea. Dog, your evaluations is trash. You don't. That's all I heard, Aaron.
Now they quiet. Church mics.
Dog, you gotta give him a chance to develop, dog. It's just the first year. You don't like you gotta just give him a chance. Like you just already so hard on these quarterbacks.
And you can't blame the culture being losers because these Bama's been winning games because the whole rest of the team is ready to win. They got a head coach who seems competent. The team is rallying and playing. The defense is good. They got weapons. They just don't have a quarterback.
9 for 22, 77 yards, dog.
How many passing yards they say he had in the second half? Minus
negative.
29?
Negative yards, dog.
That's got to be a record.
Yeah, it's bad. Like, I don't even know how does Bama get so many chances. Like, after that, no, we told you he was a scrub. Then what he had to say after the loss, that just made it even worse because the teammates was like, dog. I mean, it's bad when you got mediocre, subpar receivers saying you trash. Bamas that don't even get picked on fantasy football saying you trash. That's when it's bad.
And he's not taking any accountability for it. Like
None.
he got this smug attitude like he's not the problem.
Do we have to?
We're gonna see if he ends up starting this week.
Well, he shouldn't.
You should.
I don't. No, for me, it's simple. He should have been benched. That's why they tried to prolong letting Flacco play a little bit longer when he was recovering, because they knew the Bama just was not ready. He's not good. But they gonna play this song and dance until they sing and dance their way out of playoff contention and out of a conversation of a winning football team, and it's gonna be the same old Jets. I'm sorry, Tuck. It's just the way it is, bro. Just the way it is. On our games from last week. So I got to pull this Joan out quick. All right, here we go. So we had last week, we had 71, 66, 70, 71, 72, 78, 73, 75. Okay, so this week we got Tennessee. They won, covered the 2.5 against Green Bay on Thursday night, last Thursday. Bears covered against the Falcons, even though the Falcons won. Panthers got washed, but they covered the 12. They lost by 10, I believe. Browns hung in there. They hung in there with the Bills. They still lost, but they hung in there. Commanders, dog, is the Commanders, are they trending?
They won what, 5 out of 6? Or what was it?
Dog, I told somebody today Heineke is a spare tire, dog, that you need to get to work, but you just know that John ain't gonna last, bro. It ain't gonna last. They play the Falcons this week, so that should be what, another W?
Should be. They got Kyle Pitts out.
No, will these Bama's go to the playoffs, Aaron?
I hope so.
Could they go to the playoffs?
What Kodak Black say? I hope so. Because I can't wait to see that. But they'll make excuses when they get blown out in the playoffs, so it don't really matter. Y'all gonna give Ron Rivera a 3-year extension. Heineke gonna get a 5-year, $200 million joint. It's gonna be Kirk Cousins and Jay Gruden all over again. Keep the party going.
Oh my goodness! Don't say that. Eagles, Colts covered the 9.5. They lost by 1. Eagles look like they're coming back down to earth. They still getting W's, but they're looking more regular. Jets, Patriots. We talked about that game. Patriots went off a kick return or punt return at the end of the game. Was that it? Did you see the little push from the side? Was that a block in the back?
No, I didn't. Oh, at the end, I saw it looked like a block in the back.
Yeah, it definitely looked like a block in the back. I mean, the thing is, they would call that any other time, but you know Stern's orders, dog. You already know Stern's orders are full effect. Rams at Saints. Saints won that game. Rams is terrible, dog. They some trash. Lions beat the Giants in a surprise. Raiders and Broncos, you called that one. Dog, I just can't. I mean, Josh McDaniels tried to get Edge on the way too.
Yeah, but you got 2 terrible coaches. Somebody got to win.
Yeah. Then you had the Vikings in Dallas. Dog.
Your man got smacked.
Dog, it's the real Kirk Cousins. I told you that was the battle of who's the real Kirk Cousins.
They ain't climbing your DMs this week?
Nah, of course not. It was no celebrations.
40 to 3.
Because this is the thing with Kirk Cousins. The Bama's not that good either. He's just better than a lot. Like he's in a. I always say it because I have to be clear because you know they'll mix my words. But though you said he was trash, you said about. He's an above average quarterback who is not going to really lose you games. Is not going to win. He's not a true leader. He's not a true leader, dog. You will never see Kirk Cousins like lift the team on his back and carry that team to victory. Won't happen. And in a must win versus a team, they weren't playing the Panthers, they weren't playing the Falcons, or none of it. Like, I mean, yeah, they beat the Bills in a tough one with some fluke stuff happening, right? Dog, no reason you should get mudholed by the Dallas Cowboys like you did. You couldn't score a touchdown? Yeah, that's bad. Bengals at Steelers. Bengals beat the Steelers. Then you had the Chiefs. Dog, is Kelsey the best tight end of all time?
I mean, it's starting to look that way. Well, you got to kind of break it because they didn't really start using tight ends like this until Anthony, what was it, Tony Gonzalez?
Mm-hmm.
Really, I mean, there was like you had guys that have been good offensively at tight end.
Antonio Gates,
but I think Tony Gonzalez is the one that
Gronkowski.
really like changed how people view using that position and kind of almost using him as like a third or fourth receiver. Gates is in that conversation. Gronk, I don't know that he's better than Gronk. Gronk in his prime, dog.
Gronk was,
but he's up there because he constantly produces in the clutch when they need big plays, when they need touchdowns. He make it happen, breaking tackles, catching big catches. It helps to have Mahomes, but he definitely in the conversation.
yeah. Nah, I mean, I think he would be good, but of course he wouldn't be this without Mahomes. But with Mahomes, I mean, dog, families.
It's him or Gronk, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then you had the 49ers and Cardinals. 49ers watched the Cardinals. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jeremy. And then Marcus had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay. What's my total? 78 plus 8?
80.
80. Nah, 78 plus 8.
Oh, 76.
No. 78 plus 8
is 86.
Oh, 86. All right, still close. Still close. All right, this week we have Thanksgiving week. You got plans for Thanksgiving, bro?
Probably smoked turkey, smoked spam, but I ain't ODing this year.
You ain't ODing?
Nah.
The whole big smorgasbord, you're not doing that?
Oh, I'm busy.
Thursday, 12:30 sharp. Buffalo Bills at the Detroit Lions. Buffalo is favored -9. Who you got?
Against the Giants?
No. Buffalo at Detroit.
Detroit just won 3 games in a row. Give me Buffalo. All right,
I'm going with Detroit. Okay, next game for Thanksgiving. New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are favored -8.
Damn, give me the Giants.
Yeah, I got the Giants too. All right. And the third game on Thanksgiving is the New England Patriots at the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings are favored -3.
Who you take?
I'm going with New England.
I'm going to go Vikings.
Aaron trying to get some back.
Oh, it's prime time with I'm going to go Vikings.
Okay. It's Thursday night. Baltimore at Jacksonville. Baltimore's favorite minus 3.5.
Baltimore.
Yeah. All right. Then you have the Denver Broncos at the Carolina Panthers. Denver's favorite minus 2.5. This is a must win for Denver. You don't trust it either. I'm gonna go with Denver reluctantly. All right, Aaron, what you got?
You said against who?
Denver at Carolina. Denver's favorite minus 2.
Denver got to win this game. Give me Denver.
All right. Next game is Atlanta Falcons at the Washington Commanders. Washington's favorite minus 3. All good things must come to an end, Aaron.
Commanders. You ain't got to add.
This might be the first time I take the Commanders. Nah, I'm going with Atlanta.
You ain't going to Atlanta.
Yeah. Going with Atlanta. Okay. Then you have Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Cleveland Browns. Browns are underdogs at home minus 3. I mean plus 3. So Tampa Bay's favorite minus 3.
Tampa
against Cleveland.
When your man come back, how much longer we got? 2 weeks?
One more week. After this week, he back. I think Cleveland makes this close. You got Tampa Bay.
Tampa.
All right. Cincinnati Bengals at the Tennessee Titans. Bengals are favored minus 2.
Bengals.
I'm gonna go with Tennessee. We opposite on a lot this week.
Yeah, it's gonna be some change.
Some change, either for the better or worse. Houston at Miami. Miami's favorite minus 11. It's talking about sitting Davis Mills potentially.
11. Yeah, give me Miami.
Yeah, I'm going Miami as well. You have the Chicago Bears at the New York Jets. Right now, Jets are favorite minus 4.5.
Bears.
You have Vegas Raiders at the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks are favorite minus 3.5.
Seattle.
I'm never picking Josh McDaniels ever again. So. Chargers at Arizona. Chargers are favorite minus 4.5.
Is Kyler coming back next week?
That's what they say.
Chargers always underwhelmed, but I'm gonna go Chargers.
I'm gonna go Arizona. Rams at Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs are favorite minus 14.5.
You said who?
It's the Rams at KC. 14.5 in favor of the Chiefs.
I'm gonna go Rams.
Yeah, I'm going Rams as well. You got New Orleans Saints at the San Francisco 49ers. 49ers are favorite minus 8.
I'm gonna go Saints.
I'm going Saints as well. All right. Then you got the Green Bay Packers at the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles are favorite minus 6.5. I'm going Eagles minus the 6.5.
Packers is trash. I'm gonna go Eagles.
The Eagles. Okay. Unanimous there. All right. And then the last game is the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Indianapolis Colts. Colts are favored -2.5.
I'm gonna go Steelers.
I'm gonna go Colts. It's good. This is gonna be the great separator right here this week. Yeah, this is a great separator this week. There you have it, folks. Our games for this week. So you chilling for Thanksgiving? Yeah, I'm chilling too, man. Ain't nothing. Did I forget anything? Is anything else out there we need to talk about?
They got the Javonte Davis box in that Capital One Arena January 7th.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you going to that, Joe. You got that Joe lined up. Okay. No, and they got the online. They got the online sports betting is live now.
Oh yeah,
Batmans can lose their house and home on $50 now.
Right from your couch.
Dog, it's about to usher in harder times, dog, for the people. You watching any of the World Cup?
Hell no.
I've been tuning in a little bit here and there. I saw Argentina got washed by Saudi Arabia, dog. I ain't even know them Babas play soccer.
Arabia like that in soccer?
That's what I said.
South America supposed to be
they supposed to be the GOAT.
Top of the food chain.
But that's what I'm saying. When you go on that jump with airs and thinking you like that, everybody gotta play the game. Everybody gotta play the game.
US get booty yet?
Nah, they 1-1. They tied their first game. So they get, I think the way it is, like if you win, you get 3 points. If you tie, you get 1 point or something like that, or 2 points, something like that. And then if you lose, you get 0 points. And then you play like 3 games in your division, and then whoever the top 2 from that division, it's 4 teams in each division, and then top 2 like move on.
US advancing or not?
I don't know, bro. The Bamas had a W in hand and they gave it Joan up. So to me, that's kind of alarming. So I mean, we just had to see, bro. We had to see. There's always a lot of hype around US, but I mean, we'll see. We'll see what they made of. Follow us at OSS 980, Other Side of Sports. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, rock with us heavy. Shout out to Where's Buffy podcast. Shout out to Lance J Radio. Shout out to Jenna Garcia, Sports Talk Tasha, Holly Cotton, everybody who rock with us heavy. And we out.